The temporary truce in Gaza will be extended for another 2 days as Israel and Hamas agree to further exchanges of hostages for imprisoned Palestinians. Qatar, which has been the key mediator in the ongoing conflict between Israel and Hamas, announced the extension on the final day of the 4-day ceasefire, which has so far seen the release of 58 hostages.
Despite that, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has reiterated his country's commitment to crushing Hamas's military capabilities and ending the group's 16-year rule over Gaza. Adam Harvey reports from Jerusalem.
We've had this announcement in the last couple of hours about the extension of the ceasefire for 2 more days, bringing it to 6 days in total, and there's great hopes that more hostages will come out as part of this. In fact, that's a condition, the only reason that Israel will agree. We think that about 90 hostages in total fit all of the categories that are eligible for release in this first round. So there could be a significant number who could possibly come out. Israel has said that for every 10 hostages that come out, it'll extend the ceasefire by another day. It suits both sides, I suppose, to regroup and consolidate. But it looks like it's actually happening. We've had the US confirm this as well.
So we have seen hostages freed. What's the condition of those people?
Well, most of those people who've been freed physically seem okay. Psychologically, who can say after what they've been through? There's a couple of exceptions, though. Elma Avraham, who's 85 years old, is now on a ventilator after she came out. She's sedated. She's in a very poor condition. Her family are quite upset that they weren't able to get medication to her while she was being held hostage. They say that they tried to get medication through via the Red Cross to Hamas, but they wouldn't accept it, and they say that's why she's in such poor shape. Maya Regev, who you might have seen coming out on crutches, has had surgery to remove bullets. There was quite a touching scene. Mayan Zin was one of the mothers, is a mother of two of the young hostages, Ella and Daphna, and there's footage of her standing, waiting for her daughters to come out and giving them a great big hug as they came out, which was, part of these emotional scenes that we're seeing. These families now trying to deal with the things that their children have gone through over the past 7 weeks.
Adam, as we've just mentioned, the ceasefire is being extended by 2 days, but what do we know about Israel's plans after this ceasefire ends?
Well, we know that it wants to go back in and go in hard. The Defence Minister Yoav Gallant has just spoken, and he said that the intensity will be greater and it'll be all over Gaza. So that puts paid to that idea that whatever happens next will just be in Gaza's north. Of course, Israel told Palestinians to move south into South Gaza for the first phase of the conflict. Yoav Gallant says that Israel will now move into the south, and he said that first will come the bombs, then the shells, and then the D9s, the bulldozers, to deal with the Hamas positions. He's told Israeli troops that while you've been resting and preparing, so has Hamas. So what is going to come next will be quite harsh, I think.